George was going to keep trying till he got this right.
Looks like reuse your junk day's pretty successful.
Yep. If we have no use for something, that doesn't mean it's trash. Someone else can use its part, so it's not wasted.
Great. Oh, I'll be back with another load soon. My monkey's stacking it all up for me. Bye.
Well, I wish I had a monkey.
That globe landed exactly where George wanted it to go. He had found the perfect spot. Unfortunately, it had taken a lot of experimenting to find that spot. It looked like George's chances to go fishing might be sunk.
Wow, George, I'm sort of impressed you moved all the Renkins stuff outside so fast. And I bet there's a story behind why it's scattered all over the yard, huh? Oh, tell me later at Lake Wanasink Lake. We can finish this quick. You've got the job half done.
Using the right tools and a little bit of elbow grease, it seemed like there was nothing a man and a monkey couldn't do.
Whew. All done. We'll still have plenty of time for fun.
Woohoo!
Hi! So how'd it go?
Oh, Big Bertha only won first prize.
Wow, fantastic.
It was the most pleasurable plump pumpkin playoff possible.
I see you got it all. Good job.
George did most of it.
I just have one question.
What's that?
Which one of you taught my pigs to read?
There, problem solved. No one will ever know he's yellow now. Sometimes I think I'm a genius. Whoa, Sharky!
George thought if yellow and blue made green, and red and blue made purple, maybe he could find what colors made brown and dye himself back to normal.
George, no!
Orange.
Sharky, no! Ah, a blue dog and an orange monkey. What could be worse than that? No, Sharky! No bird chasing! Here, you can be chef now.
Where'd they go?
I don't know, but we better find them before the bird watchers do.
Voila! I see the red bird perched on the stop sign by the fire truck.
Where is it? I don't see it. Wow. Are there many orange monkeys in this park?
No, I am the only monkey in town, and he's monkey-colored. Usually. Oh, no. No George. Oh.
George, there you are. Where's Sharky?
Bird watchers, heading this way.
It's very close.
Come on, let's get back to the kitchen.
I see the red tanager. Don't anybody move.
Let's see. If I remember right, red and blue makes purple, and purple and orange make brown.
Just hurry before the bird watchers get back.
I am sure George is clean as a cucumber.
They're here. What do we do?
Hide? Oh.
Where's George?
As a chef, I cannot tell a lie. George fell into the...
Oh, there you are. Taking another bath to keep extra clean for the picture?
Aha! Water. I would have thought of that in another few seconds.
And to think, I thought that I might find a messy monkey.
I got the cake!
Whoa!
George, you're red.
He's as red as the rare summer tanager.
This gives me a fabulous idea. That's it. Ready? A true dedication to the red summer tanager. This will be the best Birdwatchers cover ever.
And so it was, thanks to a certain colorful monkey. She didn't come out, but now he knew where she lived. So he'd just come back early tomorrow and be here when she came out for Whistle Pig Wednesday. When George came back, the sun was barely up. And Sherry wasn't up at all. He got in position so she couldn't get out without him knowing. Then he fell asleep. Just like every year, Mr. Glass showed up early, all alone, and set up his video camera.
Sounds like Sherry has a cold. I better do this fast and quietly and not wake her up. All done. If she were awake, she would have seen her shadow.
Have a fun morning?
It was an unusual Whistle Pig Wednesday this morning. Watch.
George?
Here's what Mr. Glass had to say about being caught on video holding up a monkey in Endless Park.
You've got to admit it was unique. Unique's not bad.
So, summer over? Did he see his shadow? Are you sorry you held up a monkey?
Now, today doesn't count, because it was only a monkey shadow.
Now George definitely had to see what made that Whistle Pig shadow so special.
There'll be a do-over tomorrow morning, a unique Whistle Pig Thursday.
The next morning, George brought Hundley and Yoki along to keep him alert.
Oh, please, no monkeys. It's Whistle Pig time. Yeah. Oh, no. Do-over! No, do-over! Do-over! Oh, no.
No one knew where Compass came from.
Hi, you're a monkey, aren't you? Could you please send Sherry out? There. Whistle Pig. See?
Now that he'd seen it, Sherry's shadow was just a shadow.
You want to know how a shadow can predict the change of seasons? It's not magic or science. It's just a fun thing people do. It's unique.
If George knew that, he wouldn't have gotten up so early. George went home and went back to bed. But he needed an extra blanket because it started getting colder today.
I think we're in good shape to win this contest, Hunley.
I think that would be wonderful.
You do?
The more buildings where tenants recycle, the better. And maybe you could start some reuse programs like we have. Want to see?
Sure.
We reuse everything we can think of. Shopping bags, magazines. We never throw out packing peanuts.
It's so organized.
Anything to make the planet a little neater. You really have collected a lot.
Have I? I have.
Nobody got their newspapers this morning. Weird.
There you are. We have a food thief in the building. I got a grocery delivery and someone took half of it.
What?
Someone took my paint pails. How can I mix paint with no pails?
Where are the Wiki Pizza coupons? They're always on the front table.
Huh?
My shampoo!
My pails! I need my pails!
I don't understand. What?
Pizza coupons.
Oh, boy. George?
Those things are unused. Did you take them just to win the recycling contest?
No, I don't understand. I don't know how they got here.
Recycling is about saving the planet, not winning a shiny trophy.
Oh, of course. I don't know how these extra papers and containers got here.
How can I mix
have a
paint with
food
no
thief in the
pails?
building.
They're always on the front table.
I think I know where the extra recycling came from. George, you recycle things after you use them.
People need to read their papers and eat their food first.
Then they go in the recycling bin.
Why, thank you, George.
Since some of our recycling was, unfairly obtained, I think the best thing is for us to share.
Oh, that is so sweet. After you're done, you can come and polish my trophy.
We may have tied this year, but next year will be another story.
Oh, yes, our building will win outright.
Oh, really?
Yes, we've already ordered larger bins for every floor.
Really? That's not recycling, George.
George hated to disappoint the chef. He always looked so happy on his box. There had to be a way to tell the seeds apart. Maybe different color seeds produce different plants. The smallest seeds fell through that bowl with all the holes in it. George wondered if what worked for yellow would work for brown and white. Sorting by both color and size, George ended up with 6 piles of different seeds. There were 6 packets, too. George had unmixed the mixed-up seeds. Now he could plant the garden. But George didn't know where to plant the seeds. Which ones were the corn? Which were tomatoes? And he forgot about those hungry pigeons. Nobody could tell what would come from a seed just by looking at it. Those watermelon seeds matched the seeds in one of his piles.
That's going to be one crazy salad, George.
There were seeds inside the pepper. And they matched a pile too. It happened again with the cucumber, the tomato, the eggplant, and even the corn.
George, Professor Wiseman has a whole book about seeds.
Wow.
Well, you don't need my help. You've got a monkey.
Well, I'll be.
That's the last one. What should we do with the extra seeds?
George and the man with the yellow hat took excellent care of the roof garden together.
George.
Until at last, the vegetables were ready to be picked.
Everyone, please thank my friends for the delicious vegetables you are eating tonight. For you, eggplant parmesan alla Giorgio. And friend.
Oh, so good. Oh. They say the best meals come from a chef's heart, but sometimes they come from the roof of a monkey. The wind that blew the leaves must have moved the clouds too. George definitely needed to study wind. A flag showed which way the wind was blowing, but George didn't own a flag. He did, however, know someone who owned socks. always know which way the wind was blowing clouds. But how fast were they moving? The cricket's noise was fast again. It always had more to say when the weather was warm.
George, dinner! Hey, is that one of my socks? Well, I guess it's a windsock now. That's right. And the harder the wind blows, the faster the pinwheel turns. You are turning into a regular weather monkey. Say, tomorrow, would you like to visit the Einstein Pizza weather station? They have lots of cool stuff that helps predict weather.
This is it. The most modern weather equipment in the world.
How could they forecast weather here? They didn't have socks or pinwheels or crayons, not even a cricket.
Radar tells us where it's raining, and satellites show us Earth from space. So we know where all the clouds are. Ooh. Then this computer tells us what the weather will be.
Or it would. Except that's yesterday's picture. We can't find our satellite.
You lost your satellite?
Well, space is very big.
And now the mayor's coming by to see if he can play golf today. He hates getting caught in the rain.
So did monkeys.
Without satellite data, our computer can't forecast. It's just absolutely hopeless.
What? Where is he going so monkey fast?
I think he wants to predict the weather for you.
There were storm clouds in the horizon. But the wind was blowing them away. George checked his drawings. The sky was red last night. And now with the cricket's fast chirps, George knew it would be a warm day.
So, will it be okay to golf?
They say that some animals can predict the weather. Maybe George is one of them.
Professors!
Mr. Mayor!
What's the verdict?
We have it on the best authority that this afternoon will be perfect for golf.
Splendid! Isn't modern technology wonderful? Say, why don't you join me? One of the finest days I've ever seen. You were right. Thank you.
George was right.
George, perhaps tomorrow you could help us find our satellite.
George would have to think about that. The sky was telling him tomorrow might be a perfect day for a picnic.
That's not another rainbow. It's the rainbow's reflection in the water. And we can't chase the rainbow anymore. Unless we can cross the river. I can't leave trail markers for Steve on the water.
The rocks in the country look almost like cookies. a cookie. Dog and monkey prints and sister prints. Betsy? A for real moose. Uh-oh. Nice, Moosey. Help!
Back away from the moose slowly and don't look him in the eyes.
Can we run away now?
No, that might make him charge us. This is the proper way to flee a moose. You're lucky I was out practicing for my Galapagos County Tracker Guide Rainy Day Pathfinding badge.
Can you help me find my little sister, Charky and George? They're lost.
The proper thing to do is get adult help. Come on, the village is close.
Steve, where are George, Betsy, and Charky?
Oh, they ran off and got lost, and I saw a moose from way too close up. Wow, a rainbow. Say, George saw a rainbow right before he ran off.
I bet he went to see the gold at the end of the rainbow. I can help him get home. You have any helium balloons?
We're getting close to shore. Here's our chance to get out.
No matter how far they traveled, the rainbow still seemed far away. And now it was fading.
Once the sun sets, there won't be any more rainbow, George. Maybe you should lead us home. Are we lost? Shining at the end of the rainbow. Ooh. Ah.
That day, George really found treasure at the end of the rainbow.
George! Over here!
Here they come!
Well, this is an adventure we couldn't have back home in the city.
You guys are city kids? But George is a city kid.
We're city kids just like George.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's true. We moved there when we were little.
Oh, that explains it. George is a real city kid. You just live there.
George showed his carrot to Mrs. Renkins.
Now, this looks like a prize winner. Let's find out if it tastes as good as it looks, huh? I'll go get a knife.
His carrot was too perfect to eat. He planned to keep it forever.
Boy, that sure looks delicious.
George needed something he could put the carrot in for safekeeping. A perfect carrot deserved something better than an old shoe.
George, is that my telescope? Oh, okay.
George wanted to show his carrot to Bill.
Hi, George. Bill's not here. His bunnies got loose 2 days ago and he hasn't been able to find them. If you see them, tell Bill right away. They won't stay in one place for very long. Brownie, Spotty, Herbert, Nenninger. Whitey. Black ears.
Those looked like bunny tracks. George found them. They were cold, afraid, and very hungry. He had to tell Bill. But bunnies won't stay in one place. What if they weren't here when he got back? He couldn't carry them all. But he could carry them home in this. But it wasn't a 5-bunny case. They needed to eat. And if they were eating, they might stay put. But it wasn't going to be easy to part with his carrot. This was the hardest decision he ever had to make. But it was for bunnies. He had to get Bill before they finished eating.
If you hadn't gotten him to stay still, I don't think I ever would have found him.
The perfect carrot was gone, but it was a carroty hero.
Huh. Something new is growing. Maybe a bird dropped some seeds there. If it's more carrots, can we eat one this time? The summer shuttle's ready, George. Where should we take her for a test drive? The beach? Oh, yeah, why not? Hey, maybe the Renkins and Bill would like to come along too. There is nothing like a crisp, cool sea breeze.
Surf's up!
Oh, look at all this sand. Imagine how much grout we could make.
Even with the right mix of sand and water, It was impossible to roll a ball of sand like snow. Then George remembered how he made a sand castle. He could shape the sand without rolling it.
Hi, George. Making a bigger and better sandcastle? Oh, I get it. A snowman made of sand. Neat idea.
Wow. You'd never catch bugs that big on the farm.
That's because these are sand crabs. Don't you know what a crab looks like? This can't be the first time you've been to the beach. Can it?
No, of course not. We were here not more than, 46 years ago.
49.
Huh.
What is that?
Oh, can't you tell? It's a snowman.
A snowman needs branches for arms.
Yes, and coal for its smiling face.
Hey, we could find those things. Let's go.
Why not? Let's all make a snowman.
Look! I've got his arms!
And here's a perfect nose.
This kelp will work just fine. Hey, it's starting to look like winter on the hottest day of the year.
George, this is one snowman that'll never melt.
My, that cool rain feels nice.
SOS, save our snowman. Hurry. Sorry we couldn't stop the rain, George. Hey, cheer up. Helping you build your summer snowman kept us all cool.
He's right. The breeze, the ocean, and the rain made me forget there was a heat wave.
That's right.
Come on!
I'm ready.
Woohoo!
George never forgot how fun it was to build a snowman at the beach. But on a freezing cold winter day, all he needed was some sand. George wanted to work, but Gnocchi wanted to have fun. Nothing makes a cat happier than winning a tug of war.
Do you still make discoveries that get you excited?
Sadly, no. I've seen everything. Just once, I'd like to see something that really surprised me.
All the bones were put together. But maybe it mattered which bone went where. Gnocchi was happy. It looked like George was setting up a new round of whatever this game was.
All right, let's see my skeleton.
But we just ordered dessert.
Dessert? Of course, this memory of mine. But I'm anxious to know how you've handled my precious bones.
Being a cat, Gnocchi found it exhausting watching someone else do so much work. George's skeleton didn't look as good as that other one, even though they looked almost the same before. If they looked the same, he could figure out where the bones belonged by using the other one as a guide. George compared every bone and sorted them by size and shape. So before he put them together, he knew exactly what went where. Since George was done sorting the bones, Gnocchi figured she'd mix them up so he could play again.
So, am I forgetting anything? Or is it now time to see how you've taken care of my baby?
It's time. Oh, I'm nervous.
You have nothing to be nervous about whatsoever.
George had one side of the skeleton finished when he noticed both sides looked the same, except opposite. He could finish by matching the remaining bones to what he'd already done. Gnocchi wished this bone game would end so they could play something cats were good at.
I'll admit I'm worried. No one else but I has ever handled those bones before today.
Only our best people have been involved. Oh!
Oh, boy.
Your best people are a monkey and a cat?
George!
Well, this isn't the skull we put on it. It seems George was switching them. I don't know why.
I do. The monkey's right.
The monkey's right?
That whole skull never looked right. I think George has correctly matched the cranial structure. Now I wish I'd loaned this out years ago. I want George to check all my future work.
And that went on record as the first scientific discovery made by a monkey. Assisted by a cat from an Italian restaurant. George needed dirt. Hundley noticed George. George and dirt. George and dirt and leaves. This was not good. Leftovers, leaves, grass, dirt, water. And air. George had it all. It was enough for their plants. But what about the poor lobby plants? What about all the starving plants? George needed to make enough for everybody. When you're making a big batch of compost, you need a lot lot of places to put it.
Whoa, what a weird dream.
Hundley had been thinking. That much dirt and a monkey had to make something sloppy, and he was going to find it.
I didn't buy strawberries.
Hundley smelled a tree. Or a watermelon. A watermelon tree?
Spaghetti? No. Fruit. Fruit-getti? What? Where? Hey, Hundley. I bet your nose can get to the bottom of this.
Hundley's nose was the perfect tool for this job.
Why is my flower jar here? George? George, you can make compost in the city, just not in the house. It needs a proper bin. So it gets the right amount of air and light and doesn't smell or give me weird dreams. We're gonna have a lot of leftover compost.
Did someone say compost? My tropical plants could use some composting.
Ooh, compost bins. Oh, my tea roses would love some.
A few weeks later, the building had the healthiest plants on the block.
Ew.
George? I guess we're lost.
George saw the bridge, the duck pond, even Leslie the cow. But they were all in the wrong place. Until George turned the map just right. Now everything lined up. And George knew exactly where they had to go.
That way? Let's go.
Hey, a mallard! Ancestor of all domestic ducks except the muscovy duck. I wish there was someone to tell that to.
Are we lost again?
Gee, I could swear I've been here, but no corn. So I guess not.
You're the one who threw away the map. What do we do now?
My policeman's intuition says we take that left.
Make way!
We'd better run.
Yeah. Wait up there.
At least it's a sunny day for a swim.
Yeah, a sunny day. Tina has a solar panel.
Why are you sitting in water? I can't leave you alone for a minute.
Say what?
Hey! No wonder my corn markers aren't here. They're in the belly of a maze-munching mallard. Cut that out! Do it!
What a crazy race. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, anyone could cross the finish line first. And I'll be there when it happens.
Where to next, George? We're almost to the finish line. Our map!
Out of the way, cow!
Gee, without a map, what do we do? Follow the cow? Don't you still want to race?
Turn left for a shortcut.
I hear them. They're coming. It could be all over any second.
Continue straight.
No, stop it! Cut it out!
Why are we chasing a cow, George?
Coming through!
This is it. And the winner is a cow. A cow? Well, I don't think the cow's a contestant. No, this is our winner, Team George.
We won? But how?
Here, I don't need it anymore.
Well,
Right.
makes us third.
Stop. Destination reached.
Excuse me?
Looks like you two win the Golden Cob. That's one smart monkey, knowing that Leslie can always find the barn at milking time.
Oh, very clever, George.
Cool trophy.
Good race. Yes, listeners, it has been quite a day. Has anyone seen my microphone?
Oh, very clever, George.
Before they knew it, it was time for the phone call with the scientists.
I hope this works. I inhale, and the suction holds the page as I turn it. You ready? Okay, so that's good. Now I can read Professor Wiseman's notes and won't get nervous talking to the scientists about her invention. Oh, boy. Okay. No! That's them! All right, just stay calm. Everything's okay. Hello?
Hello, this is Dr. Hassline and the Science Board. Professor Wiseman said you'd answer our questions about her new Digzacta invention.
Yes, Doctor.
Fine. That's strange. The video monitor isn't working.
Video monitor?
Yes, surely Dr. Wiseman told you we requested a video conference.
Ah, she must have forgotten to mention it.
Well, if you can't manage, then we'll have to cancel.
Cancel? No. I can use my computer in the bedroom. Please hold. Help me, George! We gotta move all this to the bedroom, now! Why
Did I think I wouldn't be nervous talking to geniuses who aren't monkeys?
Hi. Professor Wiseman's Digzacta is excellent. Easy to use. Accurate. So, any questions?
We only have one question. Would you demonstrate the mechanism?
Okay. I thought I was just supposed to talk.
I can't demonstrate it because, see,
It's complicated.
You said it was easy. If it's complicated, we will not approve it.
Oh, no, that's not what's complicated. It's a long story.
No time for long stories. We're very busy geniuses around here.
Please stand by.
Is that a monkey doodle?
Don't want to let Professor Wiseman down. Ready, George?
Doctors, the Wiseman Digzacta. You sound impressed.
Why, yes. Are your hands really that hairy?
I guess I forgot to shave this morning. Anyway, look how easy. You squeeze the lever to open the pail. You dig some dirt, release the lever to close, and the measurements are clearly marked. Did I say something wrong?
You have 3 hands.
3 extremely hairy hands.
Oh, I shouldn't have tried this. This is George.
That's a monkey using the Digzacta.
I can't use my hands. Sorry.
Don't be. If a monkey can use it, then most scientists can.
We unanimously approve the Wiseman Digzacta for use by scientists everywhere.
And we love monkeys.
To celebrate their big success, the man with the yellow hat made a meal without any help.
We're going to be having a lot of salad for the next few weeks, George. Garden soil. Excellent choice. Coffee grounds will make the soil rich and airy. That's right, George. Add water and stir. And some air holes for breathing. Now, just add worms. Wow.
Hey, George. Big worm race at Lake Wanna-Sink Lake. Bring your racer.
Bet you can't beat Mr. Wiggly.
Worm fever had spread throughout the countryside.
Yeah, go worm!
George had raced every worm in the valley. Only Mrs. Quinn stood between him and being champ.
Mr. Wiggly is the best digger in my garden.
Wow, he sure is a big one.
That's because I feed my worms veggies, and in return, they make my soil better, and that makes better veggies in my garden.
Since all you cheering worm racers scare the fish at the lake, I'm going fishing in the river.
Don't forget your lunch, dear.
Yeah.
Come on, guys! It's time for the championship race!
Worm race! Worm race! Worm race! Worm race!
We're ready when you are, George. Oh, no! Mr. Quinn took your worms instead of his lunch.
I'm starved. I wonder what the missus packed for me this time. Worms. Well, the missus packed me some prime bait. Now that there is love.
There was no time to lose.
Catfish. George? Come here. That's a good monkey. Well, hey, is that my lunchbox? Oh, then this must be your worm farm. Good timing, I must say.
Dig, Mr. Wiggly, dig!
And the new worm racing champ is... you know, George's worm!
With the championship won, George felt his worms deserved to retire to the garden and help the roses grow.
Worm racing isn't the only sport in town. You'll find a new hobby.
Hey, George! Ready for the frog hopping race?
Hurry! I have to get my portfolio.
Portfolio? I thought it was a bus and a bicycle and a monkey.
Not a bicycle and a monkey on a bicycle, but not pedaling. In a basket.
In a basket? I wish you'd make up your mind.
George was almost back where he started, and he didn't see the man with the yellow hat anywhere. But he did find out how the sand gets into sandboxes. How was he ever going to catch up with that bus now? Maybe he could cut through the park and get to the Glass Palace before the bus did.
Is that your bus stopped at 10th Street?
Yes, that's it! Do you see George anywhere?
Who's George? You want a bus, then a monkey, then a bicycle, then a portfolio, now a George.
I'm so sorry. I must get to the airport.
Oh, I'll wait here. When he shows up, I'll tell him you had to go.
Oh, the bus is getting away! Oh, no!
George was so happy to stop, he almost didn't notice where he was. George had done it. He'd gotten there first.
Taxi! What is... Wow. Is this yours? Because I could use this. There's more. They're great.
There's George! Stop the cab! George, my portfolio, my drawings. Dr. Forbin.
Dr. Forbin? He didn't tell me to look for a Dr. Forbin.
You say these are your drawings? They're exactly what I need for science in our children's museum in Paris. I want you to come to Paris right away and work with me.
You hear that, George? We're going to Paris!
So you took a cab to catch a bus, to find a monkey, to get a portfolio, to show a doctor, to take a cab, to catch a plane, to go to Paris? That's a busy Sunday morning.
Please, hurry. We have a plane to catch in 1 minute.
Wow, this is the latest he's ever been for anything.
George needed a whole new way to measure. If he wanted to come up with a good guess before it was too late.
George, I just put in the winning guess, so come back at 5 o'clock to see me claim the prize, okay? Now I gotta go find Sharky. Here, catch!
Grapes were smaller than fun balls. That would have been a bad guess, so eating the grapes was a good thing. To make a good guess, George had to find bigger round things to count.
Hi, George. I'm heading to the thrift shop to donate these things so someone else can enjoy them. Ah, my old marble collection. Well, I've got cat's eyes, agates, some big Kong-sized ones, too.
These big marbles were the closest yet to fun ball size.
Oh, you want them? Well, be my guest, George.
George, did you enter the contest yet? Only half an hour left. Thanks for breaking my fall. Were you using marbles to figure out your guess for the contest? That's a pretty good idea, George. I estimated a fun ball to be almost as big as a golf ball. I need to fill this with golf balls to help me guess. Where do I get that many golf balls?
Oh, hi.
May we borrow these golf balls? We're trying to win a contest by 5 o'clock.
Sure, but you'd better hurry.
Thanks. If we win the contest, we'll split the prize, George. This cookie holder is about 1/3 the size of the Funball machine's container. So how many balls would be in 3 containers? 120. That's our number.
Well, let's go. It's almost 5 o'clock.
After I win, I'm gonna throw a fun ball party. Maybe I'll even invite you two. I found Sharky.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner. George and Betsy came the closest with 120 balls.
All right, George!
I don't get it. I divided red balls by green balls and multiplied by orange ones. What went wrong?
So, George and Betsy, how are you going to split the prize?
That was sure nice of you two to give everyone a fun ball.
Wow, this is even more fun than all the marbles I found in the street.
So, George, what are you going to do with the fun ball machine? You two can be my golf partners anytime.
They worked as a team and found out they were a really bad team. George figured if they lowered the sail, they'd stop blowing away. The island stopped getting further away. But then the fog rolled in.
Wow, it sure got foggy fast.
Yeah. Hey, where's my boat?
Oh, no.
George! Hunley!
George and Hundley were fog-bound. Another island. How could they get there without blowing away again? The motor. George had a feeling he should have left this where it was. Sure, sand was messy, but Hundley would rather be dirty than float away again.
Now, they couldn't have gotten far.
The water's too deep. We can't follow them without another boat. Or a raft.
Come on. We'll need more wood and vines.
If he was going to be stuck here, Hundley wasn't going to sit in sand the whole time. That was when George realized he had no idea how to get back to the man without the yellow hat.
Okay, we'll need just a few more, then we can tie them together into a raft.
This rock looked familiar. The unusual rocks were almost identical. Could it be? George needed to get up high so he could see far. Those trees could only mean one thing. Footprints meant feet. Feet meant people, because you don't see a lot of feet on their own.
Do we have enough logs? I don't know how many more I can drag.
We need more.
Oh, thanks, George. George? Look who found me! Look who found me!
Oh, Hundley! I thought you were lost. You wouldn't happen to have my boat with you, would you? Next stop, home sweet home.
Hold it! My yellow hat! Excuse me, Seal, stop, please. Uh-oh. We can't go back the way we came. There's no way to steer an ice floe. Wow, that's a humpback whale. Uh-oh, a snowstorm. George, we're headed for land. We've got to get out of this blizzard. There's a cave. We'll need more protection than this. Good thinking, George. We'll stack ice and snow just like we're making an igloo. All we can do now is wait out the storm.
Research Vessel Zebra to Ice Station Alpha. A brief blizzard may hit your area. You should stay in the outpost. Don't go out in the storm. Is anyone there?
Almost there, George. Hey, the blizzard's over. Let's climb this hill and find out exactly where we are. There's the outpost. And look, we can walk back on the new snow and ice. Wow, the chin-strap penguins. We found them. The camera. Wait for me!
Now that George had the camera back, he could get the pictures Professor Wiseman needed.
Look, their nest! You found their breeding island. That's why we didn't see them earlier this year. Amazing work! How did you find them? We'll do it the same way every time we come.
Well, first, have a monkey drop the camera in the water.
A squirrel-proof lid. George thought that was a good idea. It sure went on tightly. Too tight? What a mess. George had to do something. The golden liquid tasted good, a lot like apples. But there was just too much of it. Luckily, someone had left behind some empty milk containers.
A few more.
There had to be a way to stop this thing.
Finally. Whew. Huh. That's odd.
George? Do you know where my yellow hat is?
Oh, boy.
Where is it?
Huh. How did that happen?
No more bottles.
Oh, gee, he hasn't filled the card yet.
Hey, Hey, up there, no playing in the trees till all the picking's done, thank you.
Oh, I'm just getting my hat.
I'll be.
The Renkins would surely be mad that George ruined all of their apples.
Done a fantastic job. All that cider already pressed and bottled? Thank you, George.
George?
So who'd have thought a monkey would do the hard work while his human friend was outside swinging in the trees?
But I just need...
Oh, the important thing is the harvest is in.
That was fast. Wow, this is some operation.
Designed and built it myself. See, the apples are washed here, and then we lift them up to the chopper.
Mm-hmm. Chopped apples give more juice.
That's right. We press the juice out of the apples here, and then bottle it down here.
So George didn't ruin the apples after all. He just turned them into cider.
You've got an unusual way of stacking.
Yeah, George, if you weren't careful, the Renkins could have had quite a mess on their hands. Oh, look, an apple got caught. I'll get it.
No, don't. Here, George. You earned it.
George appreciated it, but he'd had enough apples for one day. Problem solved. Dropping straight down seemed dangerous. Then, Jumpy discovered he had another choice.
George? You sure you don't want to come to the Renkins? You can work the sump pump.
George wanted to stay here and watch happy birds eat. Jumpy was at home in trees, so George needed to move the feeder away from trees. But where? There was only one way to stop this squirrel. George stood guard, making sure the birds got their food. This worked. He didn't move from that spot till the feeder was empty. No squirrel could eat this much. What was he doing with it all? Jumpy wasn't eating the food. But why was he bringing it here? That's the bowl Bill always filled with squirrel food. Of course. Bill wasn't around to fill it, so Jumpy was doing it. So George brought over plenty of food, and Jumpy left the bird feeder alone. There had to be plenty of food, because Jumpy wasn't the only one dining. Even with no bunnies to feed, it turned out to be a pretty nice weekend in the country. Though this food was definitely for the birds.